Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your December reading. Quick note, I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time with some free mini reads. So come hang out for a live, fresh, personal mini read. Without further ado, though, Aries, let's get to your reading. So, the theme that you're going through right now. Wow, you got a lot going on, Aries. It's like you want to go through a mini rebirth. So hear that it's not a big rebirth, okay? It's a mini rebirth. Eh, It's not this full on like ego death. It's you were operating this way. Just say for an example, I'm a single mom. I'm not interested in dating, too. And now I'm interested in dating. It's not a full on rebirth. It's a refocus, okay? Um, but you're making it a much bigger deal than it is when instead it's just like sinking into your body and feeling, I'm ready for romance. I'm ready for sweet, tender touches. I'm ready to be kissed on my cheek every day. I'm ready for hugs. I'm ready for good conversation at home with another adult. I'm ready for two people coming up with like what to cook and eat for the day. And like free because it's been so long since you've experienced like romance and a good healthy partnership, that's what's making you think it's a full on like rebirth death ego thing. So like honestly, Aries, you're like getting your own way and you're making it be a bigger deal than it has to be. And it's like just reckon you're either in alignment or out of alignment, right? And for many of you, you're either in fight or flight or you're in rest and restore, parasympathetic, sympathetic. And it's can you catch yourself when you're emotionally downward spiraling? If so, then go do some somatic exercises, like reset your vagus nerve, find some somatic exercises to get you into rest and restore. Because this is more about a practice of when you think about the topic of love, to be coming from that place of rest and restore. Do you see how that's just a practice, not a full on rebirth of who you are? Right? And so right now when you're like thinking about love, it gets you into fight or flight because of stuff from your past. But based on the reading so far, you've already done a lot of the trauma healing. So you don't need to do like the inner child, the shadow work, the subconscious belief. It's just more about I'm thinking about a topic that tends to get me into fight or flight, out of alignment. I need to do something to get into rest and restore. And there's all kinds of stuff that you can like Google or YouTube. I gave you words that you can there's a song called Weightless. A doctor made it that when you listen to it, I think it only takes like 2 minutes. It gets you into rest and restore. There's somatic yoga practices on YouTube. There's all kinds of things that you can do. You just got to get out of that fight or flight into rest and restore and just practice being in that state when you think about love and romance and relationships. Um, because it's almost as if you've got a little bit of a fear right now that it's like anything worth having takes a long time to build. And so, yeah, like, well, what's your advice for that one? But you got the loosen up card, lighten up card, Aries. Like, you're making it be, no, it has to be rigorous. It has to unfold this exact way. He has to communicate this exact way. It, it must be built on solid foundations. When like, yes, relationships have to be built on solid foundations, but like you got to have fun in the building of the foundation. There's just a little bit too much right now of the next person that comes in front of you, of trying to make them be the one instead of viewing it as a show me who you are, let me get to know you. And it's okay to get like a little attached. It's okay to want to hang out with them again and be a little disappointed if they can't hang out, right? Like that's okay. But can you recognize that it's just more about show me who you are? What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? Like who are you? What do you want next in your life? Do you see a family in it? How do you see a family in it? What kind of partner are you looking for? right? Come in with that light energy so that you can ask those questions, like not waste your time or anything, but do it from a, yeah, like, who are you? What are you looking for right now? Okay, so you're just really stressed and you're kind of looking for that stress relief. Like, okay, however you want to respond. Or, or, oh, you are looking for something long term. Oh, good, me too. So you can ask those questions, but you could do it in a way where it's a let me get to know you versus a if you're going to be my husband, you got to like roll out the red carpet from the get go. Um, and they should be calling me. They should this, they should that. I hope that helps so far. Okay, so in your recent past, that's interesting. In your recent past, and this is what I'm talking about, that fight or flight, rest and restore. It's kind of like you can't help but be looking at someone and like thinking that they misled you, thinking that well, had they made it more obvious they didn't want a relationship, they weren't super clear. They left a little gray area. There's a little bit of blaming going on, and there's a little bit of your mind thinking that they misled you. When like I don't think they actually did. I think it's one of those you misled yourself type of a thing. It's kind of like that situation where they go, oh, well, he mentioned that he's not looking right now. Sounds like we can have fun just being carefree and it will turn into one. Well, who misled who, right? Like you weren't actually listening to the person right in front of you. And it kind of looks like they like fell back on a little bit of a promise as well. Or like a little bit of a, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, we'll still do that. And then they like backslid. And so it's kind of like you're getting, I would say, a little angry that they let you put that much energy and effort in if they knew they weren't going to like match it or uphold their end of the deal. Well, sorry that happened. Can you give them some like hope or some encouragement? Oh, it's literally like you're in alignment or you're out of alignment. You're on your path or you're off your path. If you're out of alignment, you're going to view it the way I just described. When you get in alignment, you're going to view it as here's the things that I really gleaned from this relationship. I'm glad I got this, and this added into it. I'm glad I got to practice this and learn this skill. I'm even more of like relationship material now. I'm like, I want my path to keep unfolding. Make me a vibrational match to be in a relationship. I'm in a long-term, steady, committed relationship. We're kissing each other every day. We're celebrating and encouraging each other. We are celebrating each other's birthdays. We're getting those daily hugs, that daily reminder that we're loved and that we're special. It's one of those things you're gonna have to catch yourself when you get out of alignment. Do something to get back into alignment. Okay, it's kind of like right now, it looks like that person gave you a little bit of like a grounding. It was almost like, let's just say you were like cooking for someone new and now you found out like, oh, it's not long term. Well, why'd they let me do all that stuff if it wasn't long term for them? Why'd they even want it? The fact that they wanted it made me think there was a potential possibility type of a situation for what we've discussed so far. And they were a little bit of a rock in the sense that you're like, ooh, I got to cook for him. So it's more about recognizing, wow, I discovered that when I'm in a relationship, I like cooking for the person. Well, I don't want to cook for him. He doesn't want a serious relationship. But I learned about myself that I like cooking. So universe, heck yeah, I want that relationship. Give me the man who likes my food. Give me the man who wants to like, just likes the food I cook and the way I cook. The man who wants to be spoiled in that way, because that's how I like to be spoiled. And oh, universe, if he could be one to fix cars, I'd love to be spoiled in that way. That's all in alignment. This looks like a heavy month, Aries, where you got to catch yourself, become aware that you're out of alignment, and then pull yourself out of it as soon and quick as you can. And sometimes, guys, when I was in that state, I actually did what I recommended to you. I had this, I think she's called the workout witch. She put together like a release trauma, get out of fight and flight into rest and restore. And I also did like vagus nerve reset things on YouTube I found, but I definitely found the Workout Witches course. And I think it was only like $90. Like that's the one that I just did it every day. Like you do got to do it every day. Okay, because you got to like switch the momentum to being into rest and restore. And like I went through her course, but then there were like day 1 and day 13 where I did that one every day until it got boring. Then I did day 13 every day. And if I got out of alignment, I would just go redo that. If you catch yourself getting frazzled emotionally, winding down, dipping into self-worth, like regulate. After you regulate, if you still feel bad, at least you're now in rest and restore mode, and so you could go do like inner child work, the EFT tapping, that kind of stuff. But catch yourself and then go do something that will regulate you. And if you happen to already be regulated, then get your mind off that topic and get in alignment on another topic. I kind of want to like be a little harsh and stern because it looks like this is literally going to be a month where you're either going to downward spiral or you're going to go, I never knew I was the type of person that wanted to cook for my man in relationships. Universe, give me my man. I'm ready to spoil him and serve him. Open me up even more to like what I can like about relationships. And you guys might also actually like watching Capricorns read, mainly because there were a lot of good rampages in that read about love, and there were a lot of good asks for how to view love, how to view relationships that I think could really help get you into the vibe of calling in love. Okay, I think you're gonna do a good job at this catching yourself out of alignment and getting into alignment type of a thing, because you got the bridge and the near future card, and that means that's the okay, I'm ready to like go on the journey. And that means, I don't know why I feel called to word it this way, but Aries, it means like you're ready to stop treating love like shits and giggles. Well, if it works, it works. Well, I know I'm the shit, so they should be taking me out. Like you're just ready to not treat it like shits and giggles and to take it a little bit more seriously. To recognize that it's like another heart that you're holding on to and loving and protecting, you know? Give me some clarifying cards on that one, though. Oh. Oh. You're either going to enjoy the journey, 9 of Lotuses. I discovered this about me in relationship. I discovered that this is what I want in a relationship. Or you're going to treat it like I just got to cross the threshold into the new vibrations. Universe, give me the new vibrations. But like ultimately you just need to like recognize like it's part of my path to be in a partnership in this life. It's part of my path. I may have chosen to experience it later in life. I may have chosen to experience it after I already gave birth to a child, but it's part of my path. So I know it's unfolding, and universe, guide me to feel better about this unfoldment. Guide me to feel better about the unfolding journey. Guide me to feel better about my life as it is right now. Help my eyes see everything I like about my life. Help me smell what I like about my life. Help me feel what I like about my life. Help me hear what I like about my life. But I'm ready to live in more contentment about my day-to-day life as is already. And I like to call in new experiences, new people to go out with, new fun things to go and do, as well, like along the journey to my partner. And I'm ready to enjoy the unfoldment of it. So inner being, I expect you to make that happen. Oh, you poor thing, Aries, right now. You got a good outcome though. Okay, I'll give you that little teaser. Your personal power this month is literally not to dip into anxiety. Everything in this read, Aries, is in alignment, out of alignment, is I feel whole and complete, and I know love is on my path. I'm in my head, why is he not here yet? I must not be worthy if he's not here yet. Like you see, your personal power is to like quit feeling the anxiety of it, and just for now enjoy that you're at the phase of the emotional, vibrational changing within you. So that means instead of trying to notice the physical, tangible signs of, do I have a date? Is the person here? Notice the emotional signs of it. Do you feel better about the topic? Do you feel better about the idea of being in a relationship? Are you starting to notice all the things that are great about men? Are you starting to feel a little bit more joyful each and every day, right? Because that's when you get into alignment, that joyful stage, when you're like, I know the path is unfolding. I'm not going to micromanage it, because that's like watching water boil. When you're watching water boil, that's when everything's really like, oh my God, the tarot card reader said it's not coming in, and you're distraught. When you're in alignment, it's, I know it's coming in. Oh, I'm so impatient. I just want it to come in sooner. Of course I do. It's going to be so, so good when it's here. All right, well, this for my life, this is the time where I go to the gym, and the gym is my playground where I get to move and play in my body. So let's go to the gym and feel good in my body. And that's when you just walk right into them, you know? Okay, so in terms of outside influences, outside influences are either not being super supportive of you right now. Outside influences are either like, love's not possible, you're, it's, they're just not being encouraging. Um, or there's a little bit of, I never have it role modeled to me. My parents weren't in a healthy relationship. Of course, it's hard for me. Yeah, God, give him some advice though, Spirit, because that is not the energy to manifest love. Oh, oh, guys, love. Honestly, you're not as far as you think from a long-term committed relationship. It honestly just looks like the unfolding of the journey is full of drama. So it's going to get like rockier and rockier and rockier and more emotional in your head. Well, or you're going to take the advice of this reading and catch yourself every single time and literally get on another topic if you just want to do law of attraction, nervous system regulate, meditate, make a positive affirmation list of, in my right now presence, what's an easy existing match? I like my desk. I like my apartment. I like the statue in this girl's video. I like her blue dress. I like the plant in her video. Like just easy existing matches that you just find pleasurable right now. I kind of have a feeling that a lot of you are going to take like the bumpy path and the bumpy road there. And it's where it gets like more tumultuous that you're just like, oh my God, I can't fight it and resist it anymore. You let it go, and then like the week or two after you let it go and like, I just need peace. I need to be happy in my life. I need to be enjoying it. Poof, he's right there. Because you need to make peace with your past. You need to make peace with some decisions that you've made or just how your life has unfolded. Guys, I literally just saw a post of a woman giving birth at 46, happy, healthy, full term. Healthy baby, normal baby. I hate saying the word normal, but fully healthy, nothing normal. I've seen people have 3 children and meet the love of their life later and get married then. Okay, so you got to make peace with some decisions you made in the past and just go, I accept that that's the way my life unfolded. So universe, even though I can see reasons why someone may not want to be with someone like me, step 2 is your job. I release that to you now, and I expect to be guided on my path. And I know I'm being guided. Show me, and then your next card, show me how to be emotionally content and fulfilled with my current life now, and just help me see all the benefit and all the value of being in a relationship, and help me begin to vibrate at the level of being an awesome, amazing, long-term partner that just magnetically calls my person in. We're just gonna plop right into each other. Like that's where your focus has got to be. Or like your whole reading is black or white. Or you're going to dip into and just wallow in your misery of all the reasons why you're not lovable and why someone wouldn't want you. I'm so sorry, man. Okay, in terms of, this is your hopes and fears. It's almost as if you're having a series of epiphanies of like the wrong kind of mindset that you've been having regarding love. What you've been doing wrong, how you've been doing it wrong, the wrong way you've been viewing it. And so it's making you go, maybe I am too much, maybe I am wanting too much. Like for whatever reason, the unfolding journey to get to your partner is like doubling down its intensity. And it's making you go, maybe I am just too much, maybe there's too many epiphanies. But like, guys, you're either like off your path or you're on your path. And if you're on your path, you're getting epiphanies. If you're on your path, you're getting insights, aha moments. So the fact that you're becoming aware of ways of being that was unattractive, ways of being that signaled short-term versus long-term, that's actually good. You're like, because you, in law of attraction, step 1 you ask, step 2 the universe does their stuff, step 3 you receive, okay? And you either receive the exact thing you want or you receive the unfolding journey to get there. And the unfolding journey looks like emotionally feeling better, having new thoughts on a topic. Oh, I didn't know that's something I'd be able to enjoy in a relationship. I never knew I'd like to cook so much for my man, for my family. That means you're on the path. But it looks like with this card, you're viewing it as, oh my God, now I know I want to do this and I don't have a man, so I can't do it. And now I want to do this really good feeling thing and I can't do it because he's not here. Needs to be, oh my God, I am like kind of pissed and mad he's not here yet. This is going to be so fun. Like, come on, universe. I could have someone like smacking my butt and walking past the kitchen saying, look, looking good, good looking. All right, what's that saying? Like, looking good, good cooking, or I don't know. You're either going to, it's like, it's just right now you're viewing every little thing that's happening as out of alignment and like you're not on your path when like you are on your path. All I can tell you is thank you for that epiphany. I'm a better partner now. You can, universe, I want a relationship now, and I give myself permission and grace to grow and learn and become a better person while in relationship. I had that happen. One time I had a client who she's like, nope, I never mind. I can't date. I need to get my finances better. I don't want to go through that conversation of explaining why my finances are so bad. But she could have gone on that journey with that best friend there every day, encouraging her, holding her accountable. Because sometimes it's going to be easier. Like, well, hey, babe, how did it go today? Sometimes that daily check-in makes it easier. Okay, so now let's just get to the outcome. Okay, let me actually pull an advice card. Yeah, you're either, it's like stepping into leadership energy. It's like embracing and accepting. I am an adult now. My little kid days are over. I'm an adult now, and I need to take more like command of my life. This is the direction my life is going in. Oh, and you know, one little fun practice that I heard of recently, it was from a good friend of mine. She said, write a eulogy. And what she noticed is that someone wrote about their career success, everything they grew and accomplished. And someone just asked, what about your family? What about your kids? What about, so it's write your eulogy, right? She was a good wife. She was the best kind of wife I could have ever asked for. She was so tender and so sweet and so encouraging. Like, so you're going to take command, like, this is where I'm going. This is the kind of life I want to lead. Universe, guide me to that. And help me feel as good as I can in the unfolding of the journey. Help me see everything in alignment. I'm ready to see everything as if everything's working out for me and I'm on my path and it's all in alignment. Okay, in terms of the outcome, you got the 7 of trees. So you're more to the end goal than you think you are, is all I can say. Like, literally, you're so close, but you're viewing everything as you're so far. You're a 7 out of 10. You are 7/10 of the way there. You're more than halfway there. You are 75% there. 70%, if you want to be exact. You're 70% of the way there. If you were on a road trip, would you pull over and cry and mope, I'm not in New York yet? Or would you be like, all right, I am kind of tired of this drive. Like, just example, California to Maine. You're like, all right, I'm a little tired of being in this car. It started out fun, exciting, exhilarating. Look at all we're seeing. And now it's like, okay, I'm just ready to get to the damn destination. It's okay to be there. Like, I just want to get there already, but okay, let's get back in the car and start driving. So all I can say is, like, love is right there for you. You're either going to view everything as in alignment, working out for you, and along your path to get there and to let it in, or you're going to view it as, oh my God, look how far I am. And you guys know how it works. The more that you're on your path in alignment, the quicker it comes in. The more that you're downward spiraling, it's either going to be the more drama, tumultuous journey to get there, or you're going to delay it a little bit. But I just, like, you're on your path for love. I hope that helped you guys. If you would like a little personal video made for you, I'll put a link in the comments. There's not too much words on the page, but you just click purchase. You'll be redirected to enter. I put like 3 boxes for you to enter in your questions. Then you'll, enter the normal details and purchase it. I get your questions. I then make you a video, and I do an unlisted video on YouTube and send it to you so that you can view it at your own time and your own pace. I'll put that in the comments, but you could also come hang out live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube. High Vibe Mornings with free mini reads. All right, love you all. Bye.